The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. This one is out of bounds, a mistake on a simple opening kickoff. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's McGowan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
The Razorbacks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw. It's Green. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's caught. It's Washington. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback's got it on the option. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the 1st down himself. And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Love the option call here on 4th down. Gives the quarterback some options, makes the right read, keeps it himself, and gets the 1st down.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made, but it's enough for the 1st down. A well-executed option play.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that 1st down. Nice play.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Receiver makes the grab. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. They strike first in this national title bout. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the right side on the toss. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play, Brent.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Near the sticks. It's Washington. That moves the football to the 27 and their 1st down. And the Razorbacks begin to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking downfield, it's Green. Bringing pressure. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return.
And the offense will take over.
And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Now they're running on the toss. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 10.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by... team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Back to pass. It's Green. On the move now. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. And he's able to do that right here.
Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. The Razorbacks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. On the run, it's Washington. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And the Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arkansas. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Tight end goes in motion. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Arkansas offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Razorbacks are in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Green. Makes the grab on the move. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere, starting cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start with the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Green. Short pass finds the tight end. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down, they're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
The pass rush closing in. Breaks free with room to run. Now here he goes. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. And the Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to make a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That's how you finish a play.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And he runs it into the end zone. That bumps it up to a 3-score game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He got it. The field goal's good. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback still with the football. That's a strong stiff arm. And the ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up. Breaks into open space. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Chris, I cannot believe that he put the ball on the ground, working with the lead in the national title. You just know the head coach and the offensive coordinator told the offense before they ran onto the field, guys, hold on to the ball. The only way they get back into it is if we turn it over. It's exactly what they've done. Now your opponent has an opportunity to cut into this lead.
Again, makes it second and medium. Here's the toss play. Good enough for first down yardage. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start. .25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. We stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Makes a nice move there. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Green. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Receiver in motion now. Using his legs, it's Washington. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Man, a was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. It's an option look. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught near the sticks. It's long. That picks up on first down. We'll spot it at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Dropping back, it's Green. He's running out of time here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They'll try to run it with the option. Powering through. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. They draw first blood in this national title game.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
He makes the catch in the end zone. The two-point try pushes the lead up to 8 now.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's reeled in. It's McGowan. And he'll get him down that time. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's McGowan. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Arkansas offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Green. The pocket breaking down. Pressure is coming.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, well, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a first down.
An inside move now from the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly.
Oh, this winds up a safety. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. Breaks free.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Toss play to the outside. Your head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works really well here. Big people out front being physical, pick up the first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on your football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Cut quickly. Quarterback gets tattooed there, but delivers a touchdown. Shows great toughness.
Chris, you know how I feel about quarterbacks who are willing to take a shot and come up with a great result like this. Kept his focus and his vision downfield. Meanwhile, he gets hit and laid out, but delivers a strike for the score.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Send the back in motion. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Green. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Razor. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Grab down the middle. It's McGowan. Ah, here he goes. Past the 20.
Is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Trying to find room. It's Washington.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Razorbacks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And the Razorbacks looking to keep this drive moving.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Here's the handoff. make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Razorbacks line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Scanning the field. It's Green. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first down, it's play action. And they heave it deep downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Football comes out. Looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Over the middle, it's McGowan. Tackled, but first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Wants to throw it. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Green. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They couldn't stop him there. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirby. If this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And they pick up the squib kick inside the 30. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.